what's up, everybody? Thanks for listening to the Ben Herrera Show, anywhere you listen to your favorite podcast. What up? Good evening, everybody. We are here with... Sorry, I thought I had my hat on. Anyway, we're here today with George Salazar here in the house. Let me put the camera on them real quick. You guys want to introduce yourself real quick?
Okay, George Salazar, and this is my wife, Norma Salazar, who's on her phone.
Hi, everyone.
What's up? Thanks for joining the show tonight. And so let me put this over here because, well, that's how I have to do it. So, I'm dumb.
I know. I
was waiting. Get started.
Yeah, that was.
What are y'all looking at? Quit looking at me.
Why is that? Hold on a second.
Well, gotta be looking at me like that, man.
There. Okay, there we go. Now everybody's on screen. We got great views. We got, like I said, we got George.
Now everybody's on screen.
Why is that still playing?
Great views. We got. Yeah. Let's start over, bro.
Okay. Today we got George Salazar visiting. We want to get some questions out there for George.
Yes, sir. George,
first,
thanks for coming, bro.
Yes, for sure. Thanks for showing up.
I just been hearing a lot about you for weeks now. You know what I'm saying? Ben did a couple shows for you with your video recording and stuff like that, and he was saying how fun it was and how much support you got from the community and around here, man, and y'all be rocking it, you know what I'm saying, on the stage, you know what I'm saying, and
yep, for sure.
I'll just say, man, like anybody who has an albums and CDs, y'all for real, you know what I'm saying, that's official, you know what I'm saying. There's a lot of musicians out here. People who go to the studio and I gotta get in the studio and okay, that's cool. You have musical talent, but to actually take that to that next level, and performing and traveling and doing parties and concerts, like that's a whole nother level, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, your passion for it is obviously there, but you know when you start traveling and putting shows together, like I said, that's something that you gotta be ready for. You know what I'm saying?
I'm very fortunate to perform in Las Vegas again this year, and last year was my first time performing in Las Vegas. So
nice.
It was the Tejano music convention, and next year it's going to be their 20-year anniversary, so it's going to be pretty huge.
Right.
So I'm hoping
that's awesome
that I'm given the opportunity to be able to sing and to be able to share my talents with people
that's awesome.
in Las Vegas, and they come from all over the place.
Yeah.
All over the place. For shows and stuff, and I'm completely nervous. And
no matter how many times you do it.
Like how I used to be before football. I used to go for like my teammates, like, oh, there you go. I was like, anytime.
Yeah, and you have talent. Everybody has a talent that the talents that God has given you to happy. Make somebody really going with what you were saying. The whole purpose of being on stage sometimes is putting feelings into a song. The needs of the people that are actually you have to, whether it's 10 people or thousands of people, you don't know who is out there.
Like they
touch. It could be that one person that need this. So you know what I'm saying? And I mean, like I said, I could be coming out to you, baby. That rocks, man. I from Flint. So shock for me. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as the agent, there were hardly any whites definitely in Flint. What did they just say? Wait, what is Spanish? I'm like, what's that? Saying But over the years, really absorbed people here, but they the minorities in this month.
We're making
Yeah.
You know what I'm
chocolate
saying?
Yeah. Good.
Oh,
Chocolate milk.
We want to even learn Spanish. You know, of course, I want to keep up with conversations. Seem so passionate to be.
saying in La Bamba. And I said,
Mhm. Exactly. Exactly.
but you know, that was so good because you saw people interacting on the whole, you don't know how many people see this movie. Man, he had like so many comments.
You know what I didn't know is that the one that played La Bamba, I didn't realize he was Filipino.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I did not know that.
I can't stand Hollywood, man.
Nothing wrong with that, but he did a good job. He did a good job.
Authenticity in there, man. Come on, man. They might as well put me in there. I could have been Richie now.
I could have been Bob. No, I'm just
Malik Brandon ass.
Yes, La Bamba. Yeah. All right, let's get some questions in there. So, one question that I want to ask George: who or how has music influenced your life?
How has music influenced my life? All the artists that have brought it,
Mm-hmm.
up front.
Yeah.
I believe Luis Miguel has influenced a lot of
Mm-hmm.
my music career, along with Jay Perez. There has been Jas Favela. There has been a numerous amount of singers out there that have inspired me to sing, but the main person that really took me from not singing at all to actually saying, "Hey, let me give this a shot." I've always sang English music. I've never really tried Spanish music.
Yeah.
So when Selena passed away back in the late 90s,
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
that inspired me to say to myself, you know what, I want to try and sing Spanish. No one, and I'll repeat this one more time, no one can be like Selena.
Oh,
They can try.
not even J-Lo.
But I'll tell you one thing,
that's
Selena
true.
was in a class all by herself.
All by herself.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
And the crossover and just everything that she's did, and her dad. And funny thing, I went to go see her museum there in Corpus Christi.
Yep.
And we met her dad, Mr. A.B. Quintanilla Sr.
Nice.
Yep. And it was in his office, and he took us on a tour, and he took us back where she recorded. We got to meet Red, who won a Grammy Award,
That's
for
cool.
recording.
Yep.
He played a couple of hit songs and stuff, and just I felt so at home. He made me feel so welcome. He made me feel so at home. Just who inspired me to sing Tejano, Spanish, any type of music. Selena played a big major role. And it's really weird because she's a female artist.
Yeah.
And you would think, oh, I'm gonna pick a male. Well, you know what? I just want to say, on behalf of Selena and the family, it really touched my heart, to see something so beautiful and something so genuine, humble, and just the way she was.
Yeah.
The way she
being right there where she recorded with her dad. That's
To be
powerful,
able
bro.
Yes.
to be able to feel that, and that, because I obviously we have all seen the Selena movie.
Yep.
And
Netflix and the Selena.
Exactly. And it's like how much, because I saw one where the guy, that when she went into that office or whatever it was when she first got shot, the hotel employee or whatever it was, that she died in his arms, pretty much. And it's like, and the story he was telling, and it was like, I can't believe, like, he was freaking out. Like, of course.
Man.
And like he said, I didn't realize it was her until I turned her over and seen who it was. And he was freaking out, like, oh my God, Selena's like right here.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah.
And I got put up on Selena. Well, I heard the name, but it really, really, when I knew she was special, like when her body of work was special, and what she really brought to the world is when I'm going over to my cousin Benika and my cousin Fatima, which is her big sister, over on 17th Street, and they rocking Selena, and they singing the songs and doing dances. I'm like, and that's just one set that sticks out, and I don't even know the lyrics. I just kind of know, like the just was like, something like that, and like I don't even know the words, but like I was just listening to them rock with it, and I'm like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Like she touched lives, bro.
Yeah.
She touched
and she still
millions. You say Selena, they know what you ain't talking about nobody else. You know what I'm saying? I went to school with a couple Selenas. I don't even think about them. I don't even know Selena. You know what I'm saying? I think about Selena, man. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And so that's awesome that you got to be around that really, energy.
Yeah, that really inspired me, though. You know, but you know, another person that really inspired me is from my hometown, Edinburgh, Texas. Bobby Pulido, Roberto Pulido. According to some sources in our family, we're somehow, some way connected.
Oh, okay.
Know? And
that's cool.
I spoke to Roberto Pulido in Las Vegas, and
did you say Hippolito?
What's that?
Did you say Hippolito?
Roberto Pulido.
Oh, I thought you said Hippolito.
So
I was to say I know some Hippolitos.
To see that, you know, and to listen to his music also as well. But my wife has inspired me a lot more than anyone with the.
I was going to say you better say that.
So many artists. On the way over here, she was introducing La Movida. You know, I was like, okay, yeah, what's that? You know, and she was all like, you know.
Yeah.
But you got to understand, George was brought up he only knew how to sing mariachi from a kid. But as a child, he was in church all the time. That's where he lived. He didn't live at home. He lived at church. So all he knew was English Christian music.
Okay. My first band was a Christian rock band.
Oh, really? Which one? Or what was the name of it?
I don't even know the name. That was so long ago.
Oh,
it was just,
I thought you were saying.
Yeah, it was a Good Shepherd Church off McCall in McAllen.
Oh, in Texas. Okay.
Texas.
I thought you meant here. Okay. That makes sense.
Way so far back.
Yeah, that's man. I didn't know you were from Edinburgh.
Well, you basically answered one of the questions.
And people might be hating, and that's all right. But I'm gonna tell you, that's the root of all Tejano music.
No,
well, that's fine. I mean,
ranchera, mariachi, everything. And you know what's so funny is that over there in Texas, they have schooling for accordion players.
Really? I did not know that.
In the regular schools.
Wow. That's cool. That's actually cool.
Like Holland High?
Yeah.
That kind of school.
Okay.
Regular school. They have mariachi singers already practicing in the schools.
Wow. That's cool.
So,
I like that, actually.
I want to go.
They should bring that to Holland. We got plenty of Spanish.
They try to cultivate.
That's awesome.
You know?
As a senior, I was 7th in the state of Texas. I actually participated with Meister Singers, and it's very difficult to join Meister Singers in Edinburgh. I was a sophomore, and you only had sophomores, juniors, and seniors at the high school.
Okay.
And our sophomore class was like 900 or more.
Oh, wow.
And that's not counting the juniors and the seniors. We had a lot of...
Wow, that's crazy.
Edinburgh High School?
Edinburgh High. So, 1985, I ranked 7th in the state of Texas, and
nice.
Turned down 5 scholarships and came up to Holland, Michigan to work at H.J. Heinz, good old pickle factory.
For what?
For music.
Oh, okay.
I mean, wait, I thought you were.
But it was for. I just came up.
I don't know what I was thinking.
You know the Dallas Cowboys work out.
I know, right? What are you doing?
No. Don't talk about the Dallas Cowboys. Arizona.
Oh, you got to
wanted to try that.
I am a Cowboy fan at heart.
Well, one of my friends that I work with.
Well, let's end this conversation up.
Yeah.
Detroit won.
I know.
Well, yeah, they ended up winning.
When you said Edinburgh, it hit me because I write plays. And so I wrote a Juneteenth
Mm.
play.
Okay.
And, that's where the whole kind of the Juneteenth concept came, based on the story out of Edinburgh.
Really?
Yes, in 1865,
Mhm.
where slaves had already been freed since 1863. And it took the slaves down in Edinburgh
Mhm.
2 years to find out that they were even free.
Oh.
So a lot of slave owners were withholding that information because it's big business back then. It's free labor. That's essentially what slavery was
Yeah.
free labor.
Yeah.
And so when Edinburgh, the town city of Edinburgh, plantation, they found out that they were free, and it was June 19th, they found out, they celebrated, and now it became a celebration. But the big part of the Juneteenth culture is the Mexican culture.
Yeah.
They helped slaves escape across the Rio Grande.
Yep.
And so a lot of black natives, Native Americans, stuff like that, were helped across the Rio Grande from our Mexican allies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To
Mhm.
Coahuila, Mexico.
I haven't even been to Mexico.
Yeah, and so that was the city, and so they've been celebrating Juneteenth longer than America has.
Wow.
Wow.
Down there, and they
That's
celebrate every
history,
year.
guys.
Yep, for sure.
That's some jewels, some nuggets for you.
When you talk about that,
Yeah.
just the other day I introduced a movie and we watched it from start to finish. It was called Proclamation from Will Smith,
Oh, okay.
and that was disturbing, but it was very well educated the mind that didn't know much of that. And
Yeah.
It's huge.
I understand, why they make these type of movies, because some people don't know anything about it.
Right.
That's right.
Exactly.
They grow up and it's just like a fish in a bowl.
Mhm.
All he knows is
That bowl.
and whatever's above.
And
But
whoever
there's a
walks
lot
past,
more,
pretty much.
And, that's
And that was by
Yeah.
and that's by design.
that is by
That's
design.
by design. They want to take our strippers of our culture and our history so that we only know what's in that
Area
bowl.
51.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh my God. There's aliens out there now.
Right.
Okay, before there wasn't.
Yeah, exactly. All of a sudden they're there. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
You guys didn't know?
All right, so you're contradicting everything that was written in the Bible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Pretty
Right.
much.
So I just don't understand that part.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was
Sorry.
very, very, very intrigued when I learned about that and how Mexico helped us get across the border. Like, hey man, what y'all going through ain't right.
Yeah.
I got you, bro. Come this way. You know what I'm saying? Follow me.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So man, that's deep history, man. Edinburgh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Hey,
awesome.
shout out to Marcos Galicia.
Oh yeah.
Galicia. What up,
So
Marcos?
y'all go back.
We got
So y'all go
Tito.
back.
You know what? To be honest with you, Marcos
He said
actually
Grupo.
Charisma Band. He
Yeah.
actually was a part of that when I first.
Was he really?
joined them
I didn't know that.
way back in the day. Yeah, he used to
I
play.
did not know that.
And
He never told me that.
yeah. That's awesome. It's awesome with people that are tuning in and that I'm able to see who's actually tuning in.
Yeah.
Before, when I do interviews, I never see who's
Yeah.
on.
That's true.
I don't know what's going on.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then I have my wife over there going like this. Say hi to this person. Say hi to that person.
Yeah.
Do this, do that. And I'm just like, I'm in an interview.
Yeah.
You're interrupting me, and I just don't understand why.
Yeah.
Right. Don't
It's
interrupt.
like,
So
what are you
people that
talking
interview
about?
me, they
Yeah.
just feel like we understand.
So we got Marcos, we got Tito, we got let's see. I thought I saw somebody else.
Fado, yeah.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah,
see-
yeah.
oh.
He knows that guy. I've been knowing him a long time.
Well, this
well,
rate, there's
Marcos-
more people actually, but these are the ones that are just commenting.
And that's
Marcos.
okay.
So
He
yeah.
choreographed the King Together I stood up in.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. You
My
did.
friend from high school, UB Salas Salinas.
Mhm.
She got with her King Together, and Marco, he choreographed it, but was doing a fucking chicken. One of the best times I had in my life, man. It was awesome, man.
Quinceañeras are a riot. They're
Man.
fun.
Yeah, they are
I
good.
was,
We went to
I
one.
was chopped up that night. I ain't gonna lie.
Drunk?
Man, everything.
That's what, babe. That's what chopped up means. All right, let's get with the CD here. Let's throw some CDs in there. No. So here's my I don't know why my phone keeps turning
Let
off.
me get it up close. Let me get it
Oh
up
yeah,
close.
go right ahead.
Only for entertainment purposes.
Right here. Give me up here.
So
Up here, Benjamin.
hold on.
Here's the
Go CD.
hold on.
Here, you gotta put that smile in there.
Yeah. Okay, we got George Salazar's CD here. What? Actually, if you want to hold it and explain.
Yeah, I think he probably should.
Yeah. I was just thinking that too. I'm like, wait a minute. I know. Okay, so out of that CD, what? Yeah. What is it? Yeah, it's coming at you.
It's coming at you.
Do
Do it again.
Out of that CD, what was the funnest song that you've done? What was your favorite?
Off of the originals or the covers?
The original.
Because the originals, one that really, really stuck out to me was Que Dolor.
Oh,
and it's called, the hurt. What
But he
the
said,
pain.
"What's the funnest?"
The funnest?
the funnest. Like, what one did you enjoy the most?
Well, okay, I'm over thinking. Okay, I'm holding this and set this down.
It's okay.
It would have to be one of the cover songs, and it was called La Serenita.
Okay.
And it was.
She knows Spanish. I don't.
That Rigo Tovar produced a long time ago. It's an old song.
Okay.
And my partner in crime for this album, and I want to give him the thanks for being part of it and sponsored half of this album, was Marcos Gomez.
Oh, yeah.
From here, from Holland.
Mm-hmm.
And he chose that, cover song.
Yeah.
La Serenita. And it's about a mermaid.
Yeah.
And it's La Serenita it's a story about a man that goes, scuba diving. He's got that big, helmet. He goes down there, and he encountered a mermaid. And 13 months later, they had a little Serenito, which is a mermaid boy. 13. It's not 9 months. Hello, it's a mermaid. I'm interpreting this song. So it's an interesting, fun song, and I really enjoyed that song, doing that song. Another one was Vicente Fernandez, El Rey. When he passed away, a story behind that is my granddaughter. She was six at the time, or 8. I don't even remember how old she was. They live in Japan. Our son is a Marine. We raised 3 Marines in our family.
Cool.
And
Thanks for their service.
Our
That whoop on them.
son,
Super thigh.
yeah. Funny thing, I'm deviating from the story, but funny thing is when they all came back, because all 3 of them came back from boot camp, and they go, "Man, boot camp was a cinch compared to living with you guys."
Dang, they threw that at you. Like,
That was her doing, not my doing, because you know what? Hey, if you didn't eat what my wife made, you went to bed and you didn't eat.
Exactly. Well, that's how my mom was. My mom's like, "You don't eat what I make, you go to bed starving." Then
there was always that one.
And I still do it with my grandbabies. I have to open the doors for the women.
Wow.
I've taught them that.
Oh, yeah.
And he's only 3 years old. Oh,
hey, it works
really hard.
as long as it works.
But El Rey, the story behind that is my granddaughter.
Is it
And
is
yeah.
raining king?
Yeah.
So it's okay. She definitely just said, "Hey, Grandpa, you're not watching the Vicente Fernandez series on Netflix?" I'm like, "No,
Yeah.
should I?"
Yes.
And she's like,
Wow.
"Do you not know the song El Rey?" And she started singing it. And I
Oh
go,
wow.
"No, should I?" And she's like, "Grandpa." And I go, "You know what?" And she goes, "Can you learn that song and put it on your CD,
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like,
Yeah.
the phone.
You had to after that.
I
So.
called the producer, the arranger and everything.
Yeah.
"Hey, can I add a song? My granddaughter." He goes, "You know what you're doing, don't you?" And I go, "No." He goes, "That makes it 8 songs, and now instead of an EP, you just
Created an LP. Yeah.
I go, "Oh, didn't
That's
know that."
true.
But okay.
That
All
was
right.
by grace.
So my Eloise is the one who said, "Pa, Grandpa, you have to be in," and it's on there, number 3.
Let's put it on camera again if you want
Oh,
to lift it up again.
yeah.
So everybody sees that again. Cool. Oh, we got a actually, let me see.
Yeah, there you go.
I got a reflection on yours.
So,
It's sideways, but I know what I can do. I'll take it out and do that so there's no reflection. There we go. Look at
Yeah,
George.
there we go.
Look at George.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then we got
But
inner.
it was a challenge, and let me tell you, this
I got
is
mine
the
signed.
second one that we'll be going and recording this October, the last week of October. We'll be in San Antonio, Texas, recording our second.
That's awesome.
God
And,
willing, yeah. Pray for
today-
us, everybody.
Yes.
I just received today via email the first song off that second album.
That's cool.
No.
We'll start practicing.
Yeah.
We fly.
So why are you doing in San Antonio?
San Antonio.
Do you want me to answer that?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. The reason why we go to San Antonio, we don't know too many studios here,
hmm
and it's really hard. It's hard in this business. It is hard.
Oh yeah,
And I'm
because you got to find the right place
people.
for it.
You already know I am real as it comes. We try to invite people to get on board sometimes,
hmm
and we get shot down.
Mm.
You know that competition.
Oh yeah.
You know, or you
Mhm.
move that cheese and they go, "Oh, you moved too much of my cheese."
hmm
I don't like that, so move aside.
Yeah.
We've learned that because we read the book, Move My Cheese, or George did. So
Jeffrey Spencer. It's a great book in management.
Right on, right on.
you learn to
Great
walk
advertising
away
right there.
instead of disputing or try to have heart in heart.
hmm
But he's good about it. God's working with me really hard for stuff like that.
And that's why you two blend, because you're the one that's be like, okay, but you're the one. No, let's go, let's get it done. You know what I mean? You know, it's like
some years ago. I remember she's like, "Man, the music industry is dog eat dog."
Cutthroat.
exactly.
Oh,
And it really is. You would
Mhm.
think
You know what I'm
it wouldn't be,
saying?
and it is.
Because it seems like there's so much room for everybody. You know what I'm saying? You think about how many musicians and bands and
There's so many.
artists out there.
Way too many.
A whole
That we
bunch.
don't even know about yet,
Yep.
But
Yep.
because their music's
so
not
when
out
you're
there.
trying to make
So-
it to the top, like she said, when you're actually trying to get in there and be those elite, and you turn on MTV and boom, there's George Salazar on
Yeah.
MTV. You gotta put in some
Really?
work. You gotta be in the right place at the right time.
Mhm.
And a couple people you might tell everybody, "Oh, hey, Malik's show got canceled." It really didn't. You know what I'm saying? But you
That's-
don't need to do that. But at
I'm
the same
gonna
time, there's people who
give
will
you
do
some
that.
FYI.
Okay.
George is originally from Texas.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm originally from here.
yeah.
hmm
Okay, the people who live here lived with me for years.
Yeah.
I know a lot of them because I came back and forth. We migrated.
Yeah.
I was the migrant. So we always migrated.
Yeah.
So I got culture of both worlds.
Yes, yes.
But the people here, when it's a band, they say, "Well, George, if they really wanted you down there, they would have done something with you down there."
hmm
George is so loyal to where he lives
Mhm.
that yes, it is easy. People don't know that he's related to certain people, and we
Yeah.
don't kind of put it out there
hmm
because you know how you want to do
Your own path.
Yeah.
right and do it with our own goals and our
Exactly.
own ways and our,
That's exactly what I
pave
was
the
talking
way
about earlier.
to know that what we're gonna
You did
see
it
at the
yourself.
end,
Yeah.
that God's grace is there,
Mhm.
not us. It's Him that puts us there.
That's
Yep.
right.
Exactly.
And that's one thing that people mistaken George sometimes, his kindness.
hmm
They think he's weak. He's not weak. He just knows what God's wants him to
Yes,
do and walk away
yes,
Yep.
say forgive you.
yes.
I'm gonna go on still.
hmm
Yeah.
And
That's
that's
true.
the hardest thing because if it wasn't for him, if
Mhm.
it wasn't for Georgie, I am one of those bulldogs that get you by the neck.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm not scared of them, but I'm just like them.
Yeah.
know?
You have to
I'm
be.
the type of person that, oh no. And I really
Mhm.
try to help me pave that way that I don't act like that.
Yeah.
So sometimes I have to turn Like he
Mhm.
says, let them hit you on the side and let them hit you on that side.
Well, if they slap you on the right side, turn and say, well, might as well slap me on the left side.
Right.
You know, I always think my only concept on all that and all that we're talking about is, what would Jesus do? You
Right.
know, we're not Jesus, but we should represent and try to, love your neighbor.
Oh yeah.
As
For sure.
people the way you want to be loved back.
That's the trait of a chosen person.
Exactly.
That's the trait
So
of somebody that's
my
chosen.
thing, and with that being said, the people of not finding a recording studio, not finding the right musicians, they're actually out there, and they do reach out.
Mm-hmm.
And I at this time I want to thank the Aldacos, Daniel Aldaco, for bringing me and giving me the respect and for taking me in and allowing me to sing two of his brother's songs. Ernie Aldaco, may he rest in peace. Amor Joven and Prefero Amor were the first two that I recorded as a solo artist. You know, and I also did a Christmas song, which was from Mariah Carey, "Miss You Most at Christmas Time."
Oh, okay,
And
yeah.
it's on YouTube if anybody wants to check it out. It was a struggle. It was hard. My wife had some pliers and said, "You better hit that note." I
can so picture that.
Yeah,
No.
definitely.
He was soprano.
Yeah.
You should have seen her. She was sitting right there, and I was standing right there. She was looking at me like,
She had a
You
place.
better hit the. Yeah. You had to.
She's holding pliers in her hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's funny.
No, I just seriously want to give thanks to Daniel Aldaco, for producing
good.
those songs.
And the other ones that have paved the way too as well.
But Carisma Band, speaking of Carisma Band, when I first started, it was with Sierra Band.
Yeah.
Sierra with the Martinezes and the Ortizes.
That was with Marcos.
Marcos
Marcos,
Galicia
yep.
was in there
Marcos.
helping out, doing
Marcos.
his thing, and let me tell you, that was a lot of fun, because that was the first time, my first ever concert was right here at the big house.
Was it really?
In University.
Oh, you lucky?
Yes. It was
That's
in
a
Michigan,
awesome
and
stadium.
I
Yeah.
was like, let's get it.
Yeah,
And,
that's awesome.
Steve Ortiz, Ernie Ortiz, John Ortiz, Joe Ortiz, Mari and Erica. And, you got Brian, you got Edmund,
It was a bunch of us.
Martinez.
We were young.
It was fun.
Wow.
And that's one thing about being in a band, is that if you take fun out of the equation, and they're trying to make it into a job, that's where you start feeling a little bit more that's what was happening there for me there for a while. It started becoming more and more of a, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're gonna do it. But people change. People change. And a lot of people ask me, hey, you left Carisma Band 3 years ago, why did you come back? And I says, well, you know what, because I was asked. And because, you know what, I forgave them a long time ago. As much as they forgave me, I forgave them. And we could have moved on. And as a matter of fact, this Friday, I'll be going back to the studio in Detroit, and I'll be recording a song that I need to finish up to re-release, and hopefully inspire and do, and and it's a thought. It's a thought. It's not something definite, but it's something out there. It's something out there that that hopefully we'll be able to do. We don't know, but it's in the works.
Old Town.
Yeah, we're talking. We're just it's all in talk. It's just an idea.
Well, let me know if you need me.
Well, that's what we were talking about before, was the music videos for some of your songs. I mean, obviously you choose the ones you want.
Well, we have to do all three of them, and that. Oh well, now that I'm on the air, and this is the first time ever talking about it.
Okay.
Yes, we are going to be doing. I am going to be working on 3 videos for the 3 songs that have been released already out to the radio
Let's
station.
go.
And
Mm-hmm.
Benjamin Herrera was hired to do those three, and we
Cool.
have
Thank
already
you.
discussed a couple of ideas. We've
Mhm.
discussed some things. So here in
You
the
should do
near
it at the
future,
Park Theater.
I know.
here in the
I've-
near future,
I've contacted them
it-
before.
it-
I'll
it'll
probably
come
be
out.
helping them more than likely.
But you know what? To be honest with you,
Mm-hmm.
right here we're forming, norming, storming, and then we're gonna have to perform. You know, so
Mhm.
this is where it all begins. The idea, the concept. Just throwing the ideas out there on the table.
Mm.
Come on,
Oh, yeah.
Guys, God's grace, you guys
And
are very
I want
Mhm.
him to have his name all over it
Mhm.
because him and I agreed on it, and that to me is old school handshake. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know,
All right.
I don't need a
Get the man.
contract. I don't need this. I don't need that. A lot of people have all
That's a
that
contract
stuff.
right there.
Yeah,
It's a
exactly.
contract with a word. You know, a man's
That's
word is
right.
worth a lot.
Yep,
But now
that's
these
exactly.
days, a lot of people don't.
Oh
think that.
man.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't think that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's
So-
us. We'll keep that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing. And that's a good
Thanks,
thing.
Marcos. We got Marcos. Get it, brothers. Proud of all of you. Of course, Marcos. Same to you, man.
Nice to have somebody on there, talking,
Yeah.
making remarks and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's Marco. He be in the building for us all the time.
Yeah, he's always
Yeah,
there.
for sure.
He's the funny thing is for a while there, me and Tracy and all of us used to live at Cascade Apartments, and he actually lived a building next to us for the whole time we were there, pretty much. And didn't realize it until one day I saw him walking outside. And I'm looking, I was like, man, that guy looks familiar. And then I realized who it was.
Wow. Right.
Well, because the only time I saw him was because we had an upstairs window, and I would always see him like down on the sidewalk.
Can I give a shout out to a couple of the people that are on there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, you got Carlos Garcia.
Yay, Carlos.
What up?
We're just in shock, Carlos.
He's probably like, wait, what? Oh,
Oh my God.
He's another Tejano.
Yeah, Carlos. Man,
Oh,
dude,
nice.
that dude can sing. Oh my
What
God.
was his name again?
Badass.
Carlos Garcia.
Carlos P.
What?
Garcia.
Garcia.
Did you
You
have-
threw me off when you said Carlos Garcia. I was like,
Yeah.
no, Carlos P. You gotta put the P
Yeah,
in
the
there.
P in there, right.
Carlos.
Does he have music online?
Yeah, he has.
Okay,
he has
cool.
music.
We'll look him up.
Oh,
Cool,
yeah.
cool.
Dude, he has this badass song. I'm serious. You
And
gotta have to
then
hear
you
him.
got Lisa, and then you got you have Antonio Cumbia, Mr. Cumbia
Cool.
Sanchez,
Cool.
Kayla, Paul, Dora, and you got Tejana H. Martinez,
Oh, look at
Mhm.
a
her.
radio station back home in
Yeah,
Texas.
we were in Vegas with her. That was-
Oh,
San
nice.
Antonio, Houston, somewhere out that way.
Cool,
Right on,
cool.
right
And
on.
She got
Johnny,
married in Vegas.
yes, she did get married.
Oh,
in
shout
Vegas.
out to her.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Vegas.
Congratulations.
We weren't there, but we
Yeah,
were
that's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was the
That's
choice
cool.
of being seeing George or go to the wedding. I
Yep.
had to see my husband.
Yep.
I was never hear the end of it.
Yeah, right.
Johnny Vasquez over there in Lansing. He's also from Tejano Sound.
Oh, she is.
You got okay, Lansing, because I'm pretty sure we had family in Lansing. Herrera family. Did you know any Herreras?
Danny Garcia is another group.
Oh,
that-
Pops. Yeah, that's
he
Pops.
has tons of people on his.
Yep,
Yeah.
he has a
Angel
big
and Ruben,
page.
they're from KMLO.
Nice.
KLMO?
Cool.
Hey,
What up? What up?
That's a big, huge radio station in San Antonio. They are
What up?
awesome.
Thanks for
Hey,
joining.
thanks for tuning in, man.
Charlie Ordale on Wednesdays.
Then you got JJ Jimenez.
Oh yeah, Double J. We got to go to his wife's big 60th
Cool,
Birthday
cool.
party.
birthday party this weekend
Yeah.
coming.
Oh,
up.
congrats.
This guy's
Happy birthday. Or did you say?
Salto. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's
Are you
Double J.
performing there or are you just gonna go?
No, we're just going.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Right
okay.
on.
Cool, cool.
Yeah, he's got Motivo playing at that gig, and
Wow.
you got Chris Zavala, which
Chris Zavala.
if you don't know
Stephanie
his
Montiel.
family, holy cats, his
Yeah.
you have to look at Stephanie Montiel.
And
Man,
Gabriel Zavala, they
she,
got some bad.
his
stuff.
brother is
Mhm.
awesome producer, but she has awesome vocals. But he's also a great designer, graphic designer.
Nice.
Oh yeah, Chris.
Very
That's cool.
cool. He
That's
does a
cool.
lot of the artists.
That's
Cool.
nice.
Very down to earth.
That's actually going to be one of my next classes.
Susan
coming up.
Solis.
Mm.
And you got Christy E. And
Cool,
she's
cool.
She does a Hawaiian Tejano version.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
you guys
cool.
gotta hear her.
That's-
That might sound
Yeah.
really cool, actually.
Yeah.
Well, you got a lot of people that are very
Yep.
smart out
She'll
there.
teach us, she said, to do the Hawaiian thing.
That's cool. You need to record that if you're gonna do that.
I can't do the grab skirt, but you know,
Yeah.
Don't lie, we'll make one.
The coconuts. I'll do the coconuts, but I won't do
I was just gonna say that we could do that,
I got that.
but don't make them knock together.
Yeah.
hey, long scratch.
Yo, short. I ain't no Medea,
Yeah.
okay?
You're right. How you doing, George?
Yeah,
She got a prostate.
yeah. Oh man, that's good.
Maria Gonzalez.
Oh, Maria.
That's
There's
cool.
other people that are watching, but I can't.
Man, thanks for chiming in, people.
Yeah, she's
That's
got
cool.
quite a bit of a following group there every time she.
Is it live
Marco said,
Facebook?
dang, Marco said, dang, all Tejano stars.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you know.
That is awesome. You know what? I mean,
That's some good
as long as
company
I,
to be a part of.
You know
what?
what?
I'm saying?
You know what's good about it
yeah,
is that they have the same faith as us. First
Yeah.
God,
hmm
whatever God wants.
Exactly.
God's
And
timing.
it's been
exactly. That's what.
that's
That's
what I've
everything.
been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
who we all
Well,
forget.
see, my wife didn't see it that way when we first started. I just, you know what? I'm not gonna argue with you. Let's agree to disagree. But I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you, it's in God's time. And even the producer, and the promoter, and everybody that I deal with
hmm
this first album, I told Eddie Perez. I told him, yo, man, it's in God's timing. Let's just, you know what? Let's not rush something.
hmm
You know, Rome was not built in a day.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
You gotta take your time. You know.
Yeah.
patient.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Let God do His work.
And it's
in
like,
people.
and like I said earlier about how long I've known George, our AutoZone days,
Oh,
and
Oh,
so
you honestly?
he was my manager.
I was a store manager.
Yeah. And I remember I was standing at the counter, and he was all the way at the end, and he's singing. I don't remember what song, but he's in the background singing, and I'm like,
Was it country or Spanish?
I think it was a Spanish song, but he was singing, and I'm like looking at him like,
Oh, so he serenaded you at first.
pretty much, yeah.
It wasn't fair.
He had me at one.
Oh, hell yeah. I like that song.
No, but I'm standing there and I'm looking at him. I was like, dude, how are you not a singer or something like that? And he's like, I am. I'm like, what? This whole time I never knew that.
No, Tracy. He only broke up with you when he went to work.
Right.
Well, we're back together.
But yeah, no, I clocked out, babe. We're back together. You're fine.
No, but Benjamin used to make these videos and you say, hey, let's do this, let's do that. And we
Yeah.
used to, I had a great time with
Oh, that was so fun. We did one actually where going through the wall.
Going to the wall. Because it all, so everybody's got to be quick. You got to
Yep.
hurry up.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
You get a long line and you got these people.
Man. Yeah, look. I
Yep.
would have him.
Yep.
So, yeah. So this
Mhm.
guy made it. My motto was, hey, in and out, hurry up. You know, if you're too slow, go over there. Go to the
Yeah.
register. Help people out. You're just, you know,
Oh,
and he knew
man.
that. I would
Yep.
study people because, you know,
Mhm.
I have a bachelor's degree in business
Okay.
and an associate's in applied technology and science.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the whole concept, and I went to Cornerstone University, graduated from
Let's go.
Cornerstone.
Let's go.
Nice.
And
Nice.
go Eagles. But anyways, so my whole thing about businesses is you know, it's a Christian worldview. So when I saw how AutoZone was all go,
Mhm.
it's like a restaurant, you know, when I
Yeah.
worked at Texas Cafe, you know, as a
Yeah.
waiter, and I
Pretty
used
much.
to just go, you know, that was about me.
Yeah.
And he knew I was studying people. You know, sociology is about people.
Yeah. Exactly.
Psychology is about one person.
Yeah.
Your mind, you know.
Your mind's
But-
different. Yeah. for
So
sure.
I was telling him, man, this guy, how are we gonna? So I would come to him and I would talk to him.
Yep.
You know, and that's how we met and
Mhm.
just made friends. You know, and we lost contact for a while,
I wondered where you
and
went.
then all of a sudden he just
Seriously.
came back like nothing. But boom.
Yeah.
There you are.
Yeah.
How'd you guys get reconnected?
Pretty much.
I believe through music.
Yeah,
JR.
because JR. Oh yeah, because he's the one that did that cover, right?
Actually, J. R.
Yes.
Valdez.
Yeah,
Valdez.
Same dot.
Valdez.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah,
Valdez.
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 Oh, JR did?
Yeah,
JR.
JR did that.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep.
JR.
He did the pictures. and
JR
stuff like
did
that.
this.
We
there
went
you go, JR.
There you go, JR.
Yeah, JR. We went to Felt Mansion.
Yep.
And I took a couple of outfits. And
At the
we just,
Yeah.
I chose the Felt Mansion because I like it. Well, you know.
Bell Mansion's a good
We
place
were
to
talking
shoot.
about, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah, you get some.
paranormal.
Get some.
I know. That's true.
Earlier we were talking about paranormal.
Yeah.
You know, I look at this picture. There's an orb in the back.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Let me look at that.
Actually, it's this side that you got to look at because that side.
Oh, yeah.
Is it facing the building on that side?
There's an orb peeking through the blinds. Man.
Yeah. You even have hands.
Is that George?
Well, right here. Oh, that's. What is that?
Oh, we got a shout out
Actually,
to
what?
Chris Rodriguez.
Highway 281 in the house is
In the
going.
house.
Nice, nice,
Chris,
He
he never
has-
go wrong.
He has this podcast on Wednesdays.
nice.
Let me
Oh,
tell you,
okay.
you guys need to tune in. That
If
is
you
a
guys want
show.
to laugh, yes, that's the list.
I want to
What
laugh.
time does it go on?
Oh man, let me tell you.
Okay,
8 o'clock.
yeah, you better start going.
So
early,
this
Chris.
guy here.
I know, right?
Wednesday- Seriously, my wife.
What's his name again?
One
Let me write it
second,
down.
lady.
I
I'm just kidding. But my wife used to go to sleep laughing, giggling, and I'm like, babe, I gotta go to sleep. I gotta get up at 3 a.m. to be at work by 4 a.m, and I need to go to sleep.
Yeah.
And that happened every Wednesday, and I noticed that was a pattern. That every Wednesday, she's over here giggling.
It's like, why does she keep
Wednesday
laughing?
night giggles. What's
And-
going on?
So
Sure,
finally,
you get to go.
ouch. But that's a low blow, everybody. But anyway,
That's on camera too.
anywho, she told me this is like back home.
Yeah.
They always talk and they're always,
That's
saying
so-
things to each other. They're always throwing dirt at each other and talking and laughing. Blah,
They're
blah, blah.
always spitting fire.
So
on each
Mm-hmm.
finally, I said to myself, you know what? Let me check this out. So
Yeah.
I checked it out and I got hooked.
What was his name again?
Chris.
The Crispity Crisp Show
Yes.
on Wednesday.
Crispity Crisp.
And I'm on. I'll give it to George so he can give it to you.
We'll tag you.
Or tag me in it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Just do,
definitely.
Please,
just do that.
No, and let me tell you,
Yeah.
it's they talk about anything and everything
They
under the
talk
sun.
about okay.
They talk
It's
about
his own
politics, they
podcast, so
talk
he can
about
talk whatever
football,
comes
yep.
out of his.
See, that's how we are too,
And
because
my wife continues
ours-
to talk over me,
ours is
like
uncensored.
always, and I keep- No, stop it.
no, but I mean that's what we are. That's why I created this show too, was to uncensored, because the media tries to block everybody out, and it's like, no, I don't think so.
What's that sensitive ass Facebook?
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's
They be-
more
they
YouTube
feelings on
now.
Facebook. I mean, what? You mean to tell me you can see y'all gonna put on somebody getting shot by the police and killed,
Mhm.
but then as soon as I say the word gay on here, yeah, said
Yeah,
that.
exactly. But here, that's exactly what happened.
What?
Because you're not allowed to talk about.
What?
I can't say it because it'll get blocked. I'll tell you afterwards. But
Okay.
there was a moment where we got blocked on YouTube because of what we were talking about.
We were talking about
And I got a hold of YouTube. Yeah. I got a hold of YouTube's corporate, and they took the block off.
You know that's
So-
sad because you can they have a 1-800 number, but
You
there's
can't.
nobody answering that
Exactly.
damn phone.
Yeah, they're from China or from India.
But check this
one
out.
of them, right?
Real
So I finally got a hold of somebody,
I'm joking.
and I think he was in like Nevada or something. And so he's telling me, he's looking up and seeing my account and everything, and he goes, we can take it off, but you can't talk about stuff like that. And he goes, but we're not physically doing it. It's computers that block your stuff.
Because it's already
Wow.
censored.
It's already censored. What words
Hey,
So,
shout
yeah.
out to Grupo Fierro.
Oh, yep. Right there. Yep, there he is.
Grupo Fierro and Elias Rodriguez.
Elias, yep.
Yeah, Elias. I had the honor and the privilege of playing 8-9 years, almost 8 to 9 years with Elias's dad,
That's cool.
Lupe Rodriguez.
That's cool.
Amazing guy.
Yeah.
Amazing player.
That's awesome, man.
Excuse me.
I see Lupe Moreno.
Mhm.
Marcos Galicia says something. Lupe Moreno. He says Carlos.
That name
Aldaco.
sounds familiar.
That's,
Lupe-
from the Midwest All Stars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
Midwest All Stars.
Man.
That's cool.
The nephew
Yep.
of Daniel Aldaco, who produced 3 of the songs.
That's cool. See, I mean, and that's the good thing is just typical, or not typical. The way you network with people
Yeah.
is the way it has to be because, like you're saying, you like all these people down the line know each other some way or another.
Yeah.
And once you reach that person that's way up there, boom, it just goes from there.
You know what?
It's
For
not just-
me, it's more. All the musicians, we're all family.
Right.
We're all
Exactly.
supposed to pull for each other, help
Mhm.
each other. The
Yeah.
last show, Charisma Band had at the VFW.
Mhm.
You know, Elias went up there, sang a couple of his songs. This other singer went up, Munoz.
Oh yeah,
A-
Abel.
Abel.
Is that the one that was in the suit?
He used to sing with Carisma. There was a couple of singers from Carisma Band that there was a girl also as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
They call
Mhm.
it B.
Yeah.
And then this guy Valdez.
Mhm.
They just finished playing at the VFW.
Mm.
Ray Valdez.
Ray Valdez, yep.
Or Roy.
One of them.
Ray.
One of his
I think
brother.
it might be Ray.
Okay, anywho.
That name sounds
They
familiar,
came
Ray
out with a
Valdez.
really good song, you know, that Mr. Aldaco, you know, wrote.
Mm.
You know,
Okay.
so Danny Aldaco and I think Los Hermanos Valdez's,
Bengala?
no, not Bengala, but
Oh,
Bengala.
that's what they...
Bengala, the grandpa, is the grandpa of B. And we had the privilege, I had the privilege of sharing the stage with her twice.
Okay. Cool.
So there's a lot of musicians out there, and you know what? It is what it is. But we gotta just stick together and just
Exactly.
help each other
Help
out.
you out. Yep.
It's not about, like you said, and you said, there's so many bands out there. There's so many musicians. There's so many singers,
Mm-hmm.
and the world is so huge, and the pie is huge. You know,
Exactly.
Everybody can get a piece of the pie.
They don't
Mm-hmm.
understand that, you know, everybody's got a different talent.
Yeah.
Exactly.
God didn't make us all the same.
Right.
Exactly.
God
Exactly.
didn't make me like
Ricky
him.
Martin don't sound like me, and
Please don't.
you know,
Yeah.
okay?
Please
I'm
don't.
just saying, you know,
All right. Please
there's
don't.
so many different
Right.
singers.
Uh,
Everybody
Have you
can
met
sing.
Ricky Martin?
No.
No, but everybody.
that was her. That was her
From
crush.
Menudo?
Yeah.
Yeah,
From-
probably from Menudo when you were little.
Hey, he said no.
I gotta be honest with you.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah.
One person I would love to meet is Joss Favela. I
Okay.
mean, Joss Favela, you know, is
Or
an
Christian.
amazing, or Cristian Nodal. I've met Jay Perez. I've met, you know,
You can
you know,
never go
different
wrong
people.
with Jay Perez.
You know, there was a.
artists, you know,
Okay,
they're
right on.
way out there.
Man.
Really, in all honesty, they're way out there. And but the ones that I really, really would love to have met,
Mhm.
Juan Gabriel, Rocio Durcal. You probably don't know who they are, but these
Yeah.
are people.
You will. You will.
People. out
Yeah.
there. Ramon Ayala. You know.
Oh yeah, I've heard of him.
Once
I've heard of him.
I finish
Yeah.
my Rosetta Stone, I plan on going on tour with y'all.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Right.
yeah, I'm gonna go on tour. And,
Hey, you need to go with us if you want to go anywhere. And you know where I'm going to say is Milwaukee Fest.
Milwaukee
Ooh.
Fest is, and will always be amazing.
Oh, you get there.
And I want to thank Marcos Gomez for introducing that to
Yeah.
us, because had he not introduced that to us, a lot stems with Marcos Gomez and my wife, because they grew up
Yeah.
in school. They used to go back and forth. And,
Yeah.
and, you know, when we used to go out to breakfast and when we first
still
went to
fight.
Milwaukee, yeah, they would
funny.
be, and I'd be
Yeah.
just sitting there going like this.
Me and him
"Whoa."
all because it's family.
Should I leave?
Should I? Yes.
Yeah.
Should I walk away?
Yeah.
Everything. Everything. So he was brought up like bred it into the Mexican lingo,
Yeah.
Tejano, everything. So we end up going one year, and
We had so much fun.
I mean, because
Yeah,
I
so
listen
sweet.
to Texas music, and
Yeah.
that's like
Yeah.
love.
And I actually drank beer at the time. And I went on that tour, light beer tour, you
Yeah.
know, the castle,
the Bud
whatever.
Light.
Oh, yeah.
And they
No,
didn't
Michelob.
drink, so they freaking gave me all their tickets. So they got me all like,
Yeah.
I was walking up like, hey, what's going on? You know?
Welcome to
Yes.
Harry Carey.
Are we still singing?
Harry Carey.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. He used to be big.
Yeah.
17 straight.
Harry
right?
Carey. Holy crap! I haven't heard that name in a
Yeah,
while.
right.
Harry Carey.
Harry Carey. Jeez, that's funny.
That I know Milwaukee is a big city, man. I always seen I've seen some Juneteenth stuff, Black Arts Festival that they have over there.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That's huge.
Hmm.
It's like 3 days, 3-4 days. Like
Well, actually, it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday
oh,
for Milwaukee Fest. And we always reserve the last weekend of August. And shout out to Vanessa.
Vanessa Sanchez.
You know, Vanessa Sanchez, her and her family, they coordinate that. They treat the artists.
Did y'all make it this year?
utmost respect.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he said, oh,
The only one we didn't go to was
Okay.
that damn COVID,
Oh yeah.
which everybody's talking about. Oh, so okay, here comes COVID again. Here we go.
You know what? That's just something that people want to scare us
I
with.
got a whole bunch of picture of him.
Yeah.
I got better things to do.
I isolate myself. I have a bubble over my head.
Right.
First ginger and some Kahlua. You'll be all right.
Right. I'm just waiting for. Yeah, that's
Yeah, and
pretty
I'm
much
looking
it.
to start getting out more, man. I've been seeing so much stuff. I'm like, I was just in Detroit, Memphis, and Atlanta, all within like a 2-week span.
Yeah,
Promoting a TV network that I'm part of.
which is behind him.
TV network, which is behind us. We got High Dimensions TV, and then we got Sundial.
Mhm.
And so, I was just talking to the boss, but I told him we're looking to get Tejano music on there.
Nice.
Yeah, we're working on it. I
Mhm.
told her, I said, man, I said, you want to see a support system? I said, put it on there.
Mhm.
Put it on there and watch how our numbers go up. So,
Yeah,
definitely
exactly.
working on it. I've been talking about it for a few months now. He's from Flint. He ain't really, you know what I'm saying, used to the culture like that. But I'm like, you gonna learn today.
Yeah.
In Detroit, they have a big Hispanic
Mhm.
population.
Oh, it's in Memphis. What?
I didn't.
Memphis is
Tennessee?
loaded. Yes.
Wow.
Memphis was
Yeah, I believe
loaded.
Died.
Well, my Latinos, bro, today I'm talking like I was like, and it was fine too.
I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
but-
hey, them
Oh.
Caucasians are eating really good over
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
It was there, but it was,
Cooking those
it was,
tacos.
it was black and brown
Black and brown.
up in Memphis. I mean, in a bunch of
Well, you know what? What's funny was my mom lived in Huntland, Tennessee,
Hmm.
and we would go over there, and it was just fields and tobacco
Oh yeah.
hanging.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, wow.
You sure it was that?
Yeah.
Well,
It was tobacco, but it smelled like skunk.
yeah.
It wasn't tobacco.
No, it's just good to see, man. Like I mean, it's the culture. It's everywhere, man.
You know what was shocking to people that come from Texas to come this far to Milwaukee?
Uh
They do not imagine how many Hispanics are here
Hmm.
on the north side.
Yeah.
They're like thinking, oh, just.
huh.
Yeah.
But when you
No.
go to that Milwaukee Fest, they said they had over 100 and something thousand people.
Oh wow.
I'm not kidding.
That's
I
good.
mean, when I'm gonna go back to Jos Favela
Or no,
and
La Mafia.
La Mafia, okay,
Yeah, we both said.
La Mafia,
Y'all need to
and
Yo, I was just gonna say that.
and you know, Little Joe and La
Oh,
Familia,
yeah.
Bobby
Oh, no.
Pulido.
Jay Pettis and Latin
And
Breed.
Jay Pettis and
Ooh, that
Latin
was
Breed.
a good one.
You could not get. It was
Packed.
just packed.
Yeah.
And they were
Yeah.
they were like their mouth.
Sardines.
He came back. The one that went was Bumper, Wacky Bumper.
Mhm.
Bumper wins.
He's the one that went back home to Texas, and he goes, it beats out San Antonio Fanfare.
Oh wow.
He
That's
even
great.
said, he goes, man, if you guys have never gone to Milwaukee, you have to go hit Milwaukee. it beats out. And the way they treat you and the way the whole setup. We had 4 stages.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's
You had
cool.
the Harley Davidson, you had the, what is it, Miller Lite, you had the,
Man, we going next year.
Yeah,
all
no.
of this.
Can we get on stage and sit on the side with you guys?
Yeah, if we're gonna be recording, I'm pretty sure we get some special.
That would be awesome.
I'm going.
I can,
You would really
Vanessa
enjoy it.
is
I'm not gonna lie.
Man,
That would be cool. I would do that.
I'm already enjoying it, right?
I know. I'm like,
The one thing we do is we always get an Airbnb, and we get a house, and we get that. So if you guys plan on doing it, I would definitely look at an Airbnb.
That's what I'm
yeah,
because
for
you
sure.
do not want to spend $100 and something for
because you're
one
not
night,
in the
and then
hotel.
another $100 and something for another night.
Yeah,
You know, and we only stay 2 nights.
Yeah.
We do the Friday, Saturday. We never do Sunday
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
because we got this
Shoot, that's
Italian store, you know, there in Milwaukee. My wife likes to save her money all year long to spend a good portion of it at that store.
What is it like a?
It's
It's
all
an
Italian.
It's
all
all
it's
Italian. So
everything.
you
Wow.
get the cannolis, you get the
Oh, like a grocery store.
Oh,
Yeah.
food.
Oh.
Food.
Yeah.
I thought you.
I'm thinking about purses and.
I know that's what I was thinking.
go for the Las
Yep, that's true.
That's
Oh,
Las
shoot,
Vegas.
yeah.
This is where on that and
Oh,
oh yeah, I have them put
she
away.
said, oh, yeah.
Oh, you wore? Didn't you wear the?
Where I'm at my performances, those should be put away, and it's the glasses. You know?
Yeah.
So we purchased the second pair for the second album and
That's
for
cool.
shows.
Yeah, those are some nice little glasses looking on you.
As you can. Oh,
No.
Because I love
Yeah.
to see my man look.
Actually, my wife is the one that dressed.
but here's the thing.
Look fine for me,
and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
The football
I like
player conference. The
Oh, wow.
what do you call it? The news conference
that.
thing.
Okay, so we're Christian.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
You know what? We were talking about the gas station.
Mhm.
He went to,
Oh, yeah.
and he goes, "Oh, dude, I know cousins. I met him." And he's talking about him. Free right now.
Hello to 2 other.
Hi to who?
Okay, well,
Who are you?
so it's Herm and so Rose, my girl.
Welcome.
is giving your encouragements, Mama. Julian from I forget. She's in Texas. Okay.
All
Cool,
right.
cool.
Awesome, awesome.
I interview with her. Remember?
No,
Oh, there's another one. Okay.
yeah, Juliana.
The Austin area.
Not yet.
Family
Yeah,
lives.
the Tejano
Austin.
convention.
Austin.
That they'll be there. That's a huge step.
Man,
You know,
that's
and seeing all the artists, and that's a good thing.
man, you
That's
guys
cool.
got to see. And I feel like it's only probably getting better and better, man.
Yeah.
I leave it up to him. You
Yeah.
know, I'm doing this. I'm not doing it.
Worst critic. I if it wasn't me being potential,
Mm.
and
Yeah.
there's some that he can do,
Mm.
and found that person to pull all the what he really can do.
Right.
And
Okay.
he's so like myself exposed like for him. And I'm
And that's
like,
That's not boasting.
Man, but
When I got on that show at Collin Park, the one that, and I heard 100% real here. Dude, like you're like 100, where I'm like,
Yeah.
seriously? Because I did the one at the VFW, but it was good. Everybody's good. I like how your voice is, what you put into it. Until
And funny thing you say that is process.
not to throw you on, throw it at you like that. You know what I mean? Like,
No, honestly, what thought process on a song is you better know what you're singing, and
Mhm.
it's just, let's go try it. So we went over there, and he had to stop a couple of times, and you were there, and he was like, "Look at my brother's track. Look at your track. They're almost identical."
oh wow,
So he
Wow.
got real like emotional.
yeah,
And I got scared. I was just like, "Oh my god, what? I can stop. I won't do this."
Yeah.
And then he goes, "No, you need to understand. I've
hmm
been waiting this long for my brother's song to come to life.
Yeah.
And if you hear Amor Joven, it was one of the first songs I ever recorded with Daniel Aldaco.
okay.
The last part of that song is his brother's voice,
oh wow,
and it is a ooh or whatever he did on the
Yeah.
end. And he goes, "Hey, this is your song, and I want it to be your song. So, do you want to remove that? I want to ask you as the artist." And I go, "No, leave it there."
yeah,
And
for
he
sure.
goes, "Yeah, I was thinking of that too." Leave it there. I says, "Yeah, leave it there because you know
I was just
what?
waiting for you to say it.
That's powerful.
Yeah.
that speaks
Powerful, bro.
volumes.
Mhm.
You know, so
Yes, yes,
you know,
yes.
I just had to bring that up.
Yeah,
The
man.
people that have given me the opportunity. Ivana in Grupo Fuego, she is from Ohio, and she is amazing. She's her husband and her
Yeah.
on a team, and the whole team that they have.
Yeah.
You know, they've always been gracious. And Yvonne, we still got to do karaoke because I always tell my wife, love doing karaoke because you can be yourself. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You can pick a song, and one of my favorite guys is George Michael.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, George
Yes.
Michael, man, he can throw down.
Oh yeah.
I
He was
mean,
good. He was really good.
But
And it's
Yeah,
weird
yeah,
that
yeah,
good
he
thing
was.
your name isn't. Oh, your name is almost George Michael though.
just George.
Yeah, Jorge.
Yeah, Jorge.
I was thinking backwards.
Jorge.
But, no, I've got George Strait. He's got my GS. I got George Strait. I used to do a lot of his songs.
Oh, straight up.
You know what?
Man.
No
Yeah, you
pun
said
intended. No pun intended. George, straight up.
Yeah.
George, straight up. Yeah, that George.
He's a country singer.
Oh,
yeah. Yep.
And he's married to a Norma. I'm married to
Yeah.
a Norma.
Oh, what a wow. Wow, that's deep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Exactly.
good.
You know.
Gotta throw a
Exactly.
shout out to Laura Signs, awesome promoter. Literally, that girl
Mhm.
works day and night. She's the one that does a lot of the artists.
Nice.
A lot of the artists that I spoke about.
Go ahead.
That's
sister.
cool. Thanks for joining.
She
Thanks for
is,
joining.
Like top of the
Oh.
line, Laura Signs.
Hey, that's see, I don't even know. That's my girl. He does all the throws out the songs every 3 months. Oh, let's put this song out there.
You gotta
does
say
really
Logan's
hard.
E side.
Yeah.
Right. Carlos P.
Yeah.
We'll go back to that.
Don't forget the initials.
E times.
Oh, that one. Oh, yeah. What's that?
She's
That's,
a great
that's good.
promoter.
That's
She's a
awesome.
great promoter,
That's
and
cool.
You know what? She deserves everything.
Somebody wants CDs.
Lola E. Navarrete.
Lola.
Salazar has
She's from
2
Dallas.
CDs for sale.
She's a
Get
DJ from Dallas.
you some copies for your show. Shout out to Laura. Okay, yeah, this guy's got them people going. But you know what?
Mhm.
That CD has sold over 200 copies.
Cool.
And that's
And
how
I-
we haven't pushed them out.
No,
That's the reason why.
We haven't.
Look,
Just-
here's the thing: is like it. Even if you aren't doing it like that, you're still selling them regardless.
I haven't
You know-
reordered. That's what I'm saying.
Well, either way.
Okay with that. Well, that's
That's a
No.
good start.
You know, it's a good
That's
start.
Here's a
Amen.
funny.
Thank you, Lord. You know, it's
So I bought this, and I didn't know my computer don't even have a CD drive in it.
yeah, but you can YouTube it.
I know, but I keep it because
It's out on all digital platforms.
George, yeah, it is,
So,
and because
Look it up anyway.
George signed it. George, does
yeah.
everybody else get a signed
Oh,
copy?
yeah, you're going about it right.
You know what? That is something personal, and
Okay.
to be honest,
I'll,
every single CD, if I may,
yeah, go ahead.
they're all signed. I signed every single one of these.
What?
And
Yeah.
on the inside, I also put here to Benjamin Bucket because that's the way I named it.
He would always call me
And I
that.
always, hey, Benjamin Bucket.
Yeah.
Benjamin Bucket. And then I autograph it again for him, and that's the CD.
Oh,
cool.
man.
I really appreciate that. That's awesome.
So for me, and there's a lot of people out there that have purchased my CD, and there's a lot of people out there that are promoters and radio, DJs and stuff. I did donate some, and I
Cool.
donated to the cancer. One of the cancer benefits that were out there from Araceli Fuentes,
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah,
which I
Danny.
want to thank
Mhm.
so much, and then Daniel
Sarah.
Garcia, Sarah
Cool.
Gonzalez.
Mm.
They have a couple of
People that they have dealing with cancer, and they try to support them as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Through Facebook. Because down in Texas, you can't get insurance sometimes.
Yeah.
And so, like for us, it's easy here.
Mhm.
Why? Because we got representatives that fight for that stuff.
Yeah.
You got representatives fighting for that stuff, but they also fight for the borders. They fight for everything else.
Yeah.
There's some people that can't afford some medical attention.
Yeah.
So it's really helpful for us to put ourselves out there and help. And if that's what we can do,
Yeah.
that's
you know, the best
we
thing
would
you can
love
do
to do more,
is
but we can't right now.
Yeah.
word over mouth.
Mhm.
And be able to share it with the people, the public. You
Yeah.
know, just that little bit of people is just like that domino effect.
Oh yeah.
You know, One person tells one person, the next person. It's just like a restaurant. It
Yeah.
opens up and, oh man, I didn't like it.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
well, nobody's gonna like it.
I hope Olive Garden's not like that when it opens.
Oh,
No,
Lord.
well, it's a chain. Come on,
Olive
now.
Garden?
Olive Garden. Fuck them ravioli.
So good. Corral was horrible.
That was
Oh,
the
you know,
management
it's-
show.
I like to go to Corral personally. I don't eat a lot of stuff from there. But
It's
yeah.
the cooks.
But
Yeah.
yeah, true story.
It's what makes whoever makes the food. It's like when I go to work, my wife packs my lunch, and she packs me like if I'm going for a week out.
I heard
You're
that.
going on a field
My
trip?
damn lunch fella, like,
Yeah.
what the hell? You got into bricks?
Yeah.
So I share my food, and
Is there at least a Swiss roll in there?
Anyways, I share my food.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, "Oh my god, what is this?"
Right.
And I go, this is some meat I made. Yeah, I didn't tell him when I made it. It's frozen or whatever, and she likes freezing food and then bring
Bring it back to life.
and then bring it.
Bring it
Yo,
back to life.
nothing.
Not all the
Don't
time.
waste nothing. I heard that.
Do you remember?
Hey, we're not rich people.
Right.
Oh no,
Do you remember Brandon?
Regular people.
Brandon
He says he knows you.
Brandon Robinson.
Brandon Robinson.
Robinson. I didn't-
Brandon, type in where you
So
remember
work
him from.
together. Where you work at with them?
Where was it?
Brandon.
No, I don't think it was
Oh,
LG.
I gotta think of where did we work together? If he says AutoZone, then I know who.
O'Reilly?
I know who he's talking about.
No, I don't know if it was
No.
auto.
We've had 1,001 jobs, okay, guys?
So basically,
So did I.
Every 3 years, I had to. Oh, I
All
can't do this no more.
That's how I work.
right, this is bullshit. I don't want to hear it.
Chrysler
I can't do
dealership.
this no more. No.
Chrysler dealership.
Chrysler, oh yeah, Chrysler dealership. Yep.
So you got people basically, they don't even pack lunch no more. They just depend on you to
Mhm.
bring them lunch.
You know what?
Let's see what George has this week.
We used to cook some food and sell plates over there. It got to that point where like, hey, when are you gonna cook
And I
again?
think we better
Yeah.
do
When are you
it
gonna
again.
make some
Write it
food?
down, don't
Oh, God.
That's
I gotta wake up early in the morning to make all this.
exactly. You're gonna make my wife get up that early?
No, I wake up that early.
Oh, you do. Oh, okay. Never mind.
He knows I help him packing.
That's cool.
Yeah, she gets in. Do you need help? I'm already got almost done. She goes, she's all like I'm your
That's funny.
Make some good fish meal from Pescado, man. I'm all over it.
That's funny.
Now we
Ceviche.
sometimes we,
Ceviche, oh, yeah.
we cook with music. We love to cook.
Oh,
a lot of
man.
times with
Oh, well, we
music.
don't cook with music. Forget
Yeah,
it.
the flavors aren't even the same.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's a fight.
Yeah, exactly. Then you guys be like, "That's not what I wanted."
Music on. Okay, I will.
Fine.
So yeah, that's cool.
That's awesome, man.
All right. Well, we went over a little bit, but that's good. You know,
sorry.
it's all. No, you're
Yeah,
fine.
please don't be.
Don't ever
This is
apologize.
awesome, man.
No, I had fun.
No,
and
I-
you know what? I really enjoyed it.
I'm
You
so
know,
glad you
and-
guys
and
came.
This is really
Walter.
interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And again, it was a pleasure meeting you
You
and
as well, bro.
what you got going on. You know, let me know when you're ready. You know,
I definitely will, man.
I've got my
Honey
tracks.
Toast,
Yeah.
I've got my
local-
tracks.
Yeah. I got you on that.
We got plenty of songs to start out with.
You know what?
Give him some
We don't have-
R&B.
We don't
Yeah.
have R&B.
Oh yeah, do
But you
one
know
last
what?
little song.
R&B, babe.
We got what?
Give him some R&B.
R&B of what? What are you talking about?
He sweat
Keith
or no?
Sweat? I don't have anything.
Yeah, you do. Cup it up. Cup it up.
Cup it up.
Go and then let it out.
You ain't gonna hit us. So you ain't gonna hit us with a note before we leave, man.
But do it into that mic.
Do it into that mic.
This mic.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can move it over.
There you go.
Okay, what am I doing?
You hit us with a note before we leave.
Yeah.
You pull it closer. Pull this a bit closer. There we go.
Go.
Jodeci?
Go
Oh,
for it.
hold on. Let's
Oh,
let's
you better hit us
All right,
with
there we go.
Jodeci before we leave. Let's
Oh
go.
boy.
All right, here we go, everybody. We got George,
That throat.
and you can do like one line if you want,
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
or a full
All
song,
right.
or a full song. It's up to you.
No. I'm just kidding. Woo. Let's see. No? Okay. That was a test. That was a test.
Text him.
Come and talk to me. I really want to meet you, girl. I really want to know your name. Come and talk to me. I really want to meet you, girl. I really want to There you go.
Yay!
Thanks, George.
Oh, let's go.
That was awesome.
Bettis real quick.
That was awesome.
Or
What did you?
yeah, Noble.
No,
Oh, just
but anyways, you know, it's fun to be put on the spot, but
Don't ever
when
do that
you
again.
don't
I'm just kidding.
prepare, sometimes it's difficult to
Yeah.
get that note.
Oh yeah.
Make sure it's the right one, you know. So yeah, Jay Bettis is phenomenal.
Yeah.
You know, and you just got to know what note that is, because in theory they say it's an E. No, it's an F. No, it's an A. So
Mm.
So we got a Marco singing says sing the song.
Good with you, Marco. Good night, man.
Good night,
Marco, take your ass to bed, man. Good night, man.
Yeah, that's a good.
Good Lord. Oh, my God.
All right, that was
everybody
freaking
on
awesome.
Facebook Live. Thank you so much for tuning
Facebook
in.
Live.
Appreciate you.
Thanks
Yeah.
everybody for joining. We appreciate it. Yes,
Yes.
thank you for joining
Ben Herrera.
the Ben Herrera Show. Check it out Monday, Wednesdays, and
Still
Fridays.
celebrating Spanish Heritage Month.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah, we still got a whole.
in the
What's today?
building.
We still got a whole week of that left.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Keep it up, man. Damn, it's been real.
Yep, for
It's
sure.
been real for sure.
Me and Mrs. Jones. Mrs. Jones, oh, Mrs. Jones, we got a thing going on. There you go, Marcos.
Yeah.
That was awesome. I like that song.
All right, you redeemed yourself.
That was good.
Yes, you did. No,
There you go,
Marco.
Marcos.
Mrs. Jones.
There you go, Marcos. That's your good night song.
Good night, Marco. Get
All
your
right.
Paw Patrol bracelet
Yeah.
blanket and good night, Marco.
Yep, exactly. I still got to edit this one.
Rights to that music. Any-
Exactly.
for entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
Just good night, mi gente.
Right, we don't need to be sued by Motown.
I know,
know.
right? You're like, you got what I need.
Yeah.
And throw them pennies.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe next time I'll do some Barry White.
Yeah.
There.
There you go.
Yeah.
We'll do
Yeah.
George Strait.
George.
George. George.
Everybody's name's George now.
Right?
Jorge.
Jorge Straight.
Jorge Strait. Oh no, Jorge Derecho.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's what's up.
I like that. Okay, cool.
Yeah, man.
All right. Well, we want to thank George and.
My wife Norma.
I had a sneeze right there for a second.
Yeah.
Bless you.
George and Norma, we want to we appreciate you being on tonight. I know Norma didn't come intending to be on, but that was cool. She showed
Did a
up.
bit.
Was able to do it.
Did a thing.
He needs to be on more. What are you talking about?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Bring some more of your friends that you
Yeah.
guys got there. So that was cool. I appreciate you guys being on. That was really awesome. You know, wish you all the best, all the success. I mean, that's a start right there, and you know,
You know, this way, man.
you have a talent,
Thank you.
and so
I love your humility. I love your
blast it out
humbleness,
there.
man.
Yes,
Your
exactly.
humbleness is awesome, man. Just to see, man, you staying grounded, and it's good to have that other side to push your tail.
Mhm.
And
Exactly.
like you said, sometimes it takes for somebody to exfoliate the talents that you know you have,
Mhm.
but you know when they see something else, you know what I'm saying, some people need just be sometimes need a light of fire under people
Mhm.
sometimes, you know, so like, man, you got it, you know. Happens to me all the time. People tell me what I should be doing, and I'm just like, yeah, I know.
He's good with voiceover stuff. Like he's got the voice for that.
So
You know, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
yeah, I'm looking to you got some projects on the floor.
Yeah.
Gotta use my guy giving talent, you know. So.
He was actually our phone guy in the video that I did. He was the other line guy,
I was the agent.
the agent. Yeah,
Okay.
I was a music agent.
that's what I meant to say, the agent. Perfect for stuff like that. Like he's really good with stuff like that. He's good with words. He's good with
Catchphrases and just quick on my.
what is that word? Articulate. He's articulated.
And what are you good at?
Right here, man.
Everything.
Editing, video editing.
This is the guy that's going to be doing my videos here soon.
Yep, I got. I'm actually finishing up my bachelor's degree in digital cinematography.
Good.
So
Sweet.
Oh, man.
I'll be done in February 2024, and yes, thank God for that.
God
Yes.
puts people
Yep.
in your path for a reason.
Mhm.
If they're meant to be, they're there for a
He
lifetime.
works through other people.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
But if they're not, then it was never meant to be.
Exactly. That's the
So
way I look
just
at it.
know that.
Yes.
Yes, and I believe that.
No, I believe
100%.
100%. Because I've gone through a lot.
I know, right?
In a short period of time, I've gone through a lot. You can share that.
Yeah, Ben, so chill out.
I'm not gonna.
Chill out.
Okay,
How about you, Ben? Oh my God.
So selfish.
Yeah, I
man.
know.
Oh, let's show it off,
Let
man.
me take my CD. I'm not
Wide out. They got out to
I
believe.
know. No, yeah, Malik.
Barry White Jr. Yeah.
Wait, I paid for that.
What a way to end the show, damn it.
I know.
On that note, bye.
Yeah, that was awesome. All right, well, everybody have a good night. Thanks for joining. Thanks for tuning in. If you missed the episode, check it out on the replay, or you can go on any major platform. Our newest is iHeartRadio, so
Yeah.
that's where it gets played afterwards.
One more time.
iHeartRadio. We're on iHeart, Spotify, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, Pandora, and Facebook Live.
Let's go.
Amen.
Amen.
So check out the Ben Herrera Show.
Man, ready.
Yeah.
On the building.
All right. Well, everybody have a good night, and we'll talk to you on Wednesday.
Yep.
Peace.
Peace.